How about now? Is that better? Yeah, it's not muted. I have to set up a complete new browser. Okay, cool. All right, how many? 88 people. That's awesome. Okay, so don't email that address. You're going to get a notification that says that the email address is invalid. I am giving away money today. Can you see that? I am giving away some money samples. You ever go to a store and they give away food and they have samples of food? Today I am going to give away some money samples. But the thing is, I'm not going to do it like right this second. Just hang on the stream for like 10 minutes while I try and get this crap figured out. Because like I said, you guys didn't even hear me. We're doing a contest night. Like, do you guys ever do? Yeah, I love it too, Robert. Do you guys ever do like Christmas parties? I know that I get some people that are international. I don't know what kind of contests or fun you guys have overseas, like in Europe or whatever. I know that there's a lot of American holiday traditions that are European in origin. But like my favorite thing ever about Christmas, it isn't getting gifts and stuff like that. It's the crazy fun that people have. We're doing a ugly sweater contest, a virtual ugly sweater contest. We're going to give away money and prizes and stuff like that. I want to combine that with Dirty Santa. Have you guys ever played Dirty Santa before? It's awesome. My absolute Noah Palace. The absolute most fun thing that I've ever done, like, and this is recent, is playing the cellophane present game. Have you guys ever played the cellophane present game? I've heard great things about Chinese New Year's. It's where you take, and like I've seen people do it with like a whole bunch of money before. And what they'll do is they will take like $100 bill and they'll wrap it up in cellophane. And then you start on this huge ball, and then every so often you take a piece of tape, you do it, and then you include prizes like candy. There might be a dollar bill, stuff like that. So you end up with this cellophane ball, and it might be like, I've seen cellophane balls. They're half a meter wide, foot and a half-ish. They're huge, these things. So then you start the game off and you hand it to a person, and everybody gets in like a circle. And the first person has to start unwrapping it, and they're unwrapping the cellophane like crazy, and it's sticky, and it's this mess. And another person has a set of dice, and they're rolling dice, and whenever they get doubles, they get the ball. So then they steal it from the next person, and you're frantically unwrapping the cellophane ball, which is not easy to do. And it's hilarious. We've done it at my church. Serving food to community for the laundromat during the 23rd. We're going to do community food nights at the laundromat, but I have to get new equipment before I do that. Our equipment is getting. I'm in Ohio. The equipment at the laundromat is getting so bad in terms of reliability. I just don't feel like I can do it. First prize be one of my rentals. Next year, guys, if I can grow the channel, I want to get 250K subs next year, and I want to get a big sponsor. I want to give a house away. So that's what I would like to do next year. I consider my wife an asset, not a liability. So, yeah, I want to give away a rental next year on the channel. It won't be a nice rental. It'll be a cheap rental because I can get a rental. Fix it up and get it ready to rent for $15,000. And I essentially, off of my YouTube revenue just from November, I could buy a house, fix it up, and we can make a whole series on giving away a rental house. And I've got Jace Vlogs. There you get your shout out. I want to do like a mini documentary. It'd be like several hours long of buying a house, fixing it up, then the legalities of running a contest to give a house away. I think I could almost make all that money back. We're not waiting for more folks. I'm getting really wrapped up into answering questions, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be working on the live stream. Yeah, I realize it's more than most YouTubers would give. It's just one of those things where I think it would be fun. I've already had a couple big channels say that they'd participate in the giveaway, but I've still got to find a sponsor, at least one sponsor, to pony up 15K. So don't answer the question. I already said don't answer the question up there. Yeah, no, I'm going to do a contest. That's why I got a big pile of cash here. We're going to give some money away. It's just that I'm trying to figure out. You guys are asking questions rather than helping me out with the stream. I'm on OBS and I'm getting all these people. All right, let's test this out. We were going to have you guys. Man, oh my gosh. You guys know I run a newspaper, right? Well, a nutbag, and I use that term nutbag as, I mean, I'm not going to use nerdy words, naughty words, but I've got this guy, and he's a nut job. And he has done all this rundown. He has generated false emails from one entity to another, and they're reflecting my newspaper very poorly. He just, as this live stream's going on, he just sent us an email saying, I don't want to be at war with your news publication, guys. He falsified a DMCA request to try and get our server taken down. He forged 3 emails, sent it to Linode, who hosts our newspaper, to try and get our website taken down. He just sent an email while this live stream is going on saying, I really don't want to have a problem with you guys, blah, 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 blah. We just contacted multiple attorneys regarding this thing. Oh my gosh. No, C&Ds won't do anything. This person has, I kid you not, probably 40 or 50 cease and desist orders. He's done nothing. He's got a federal voter fraud case against him for falsifying voter registration data in a place he did not live in so that he could try and manipulate a voting thing. I'm not saying who it is. So I'm going to say whatever I want to because I'm not going to name this person. And it'd take too much digging for you guys to figure out who it is. So as I'm doing this live stream, trying to give away some money to you wonderful folks, he sends me an email saying, I don't want to have a problem with your newspaper. My life, guys. Yeah, I put a deposit down. Do you guys want me to stream my complicated life with running a newspaper and getting in feuds and potential lawsuits and felonies? Do you guys like me talking about felonies? We'll give money away, I promise. I'm just there's several emails or my news team is saying he has just committed falsifying a DMCA request is a federal crime. I do believe it's a federal crime. And I'm debating. I'm trying to get a message back. I'm sorry, guys. I did not expect this to happen during a live stream. I'm asking if I should email a quote from the federal law regarding falsifying emails to registrars and web hosts, impersonating staff to try and get a takedown order passed. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Do you think you guys want to talk about that on the live stream? Oh my gosh. You guys make fun of my $300, or maybe you guys don't, but people on YouTube make fun of my trailer park and the laundromat, my cheap rentals and stuff. I run one of the, we're very well known as a very trustworthy news organization here in Ohio. And I'm an owner of it. I don't participate in the news too much. And here we are. We're a very legitimate news service. And it's like I deal with people of the rock there. And, people say, they say to me, guys, I would never want to, I'll take a look at that, Andrew Hottenhanner. Hopefully I said that right. I like running my own giveaways and stuff like that. I've been involved in, I'm trying to figure out. I love giving away stuff, but I like helping people more. And what I mean by that is I really want to help, actually help people, rather than just throw money away. Because I think, have I told you guys how much money I've given away probably in the past 5 years? It's in the 200 to 300 range, 200K to 300K range. And to be honest with you, I feel like only 10 to 15% of it actually was useful. I would truly love to figure out how to actually help people, giving them a hand up rather than a handout, because I've given away cars and stuff. And I saw that, I like Mr. Beast giving stuff away, because everybody says, oh, you need to be like Mr. Beast and give crap away. And it's like, I've given cars away, and it was the worst thing that happened to the person I bought the car off of. Me, it wasn't the worst thing that happened to me, but it was very negative. And then the person that received the car, they're in jail over it. It's insane. I like giving stuff away. We'll give away some money here. I'm just trying to hear about this felony deal. I'm just a bit. Maybe I should just have tell the guy to call our attorney, because I have three attorneys on retainer. Here's the thing that with fake news, the only thing that'll truly replace fake news is good quality news, and good quality news is hard to monetize. Like the reason that investigative journalism is dead is because if you pay a reporter to try and find out the truth about something, a lot of people might not actually want what the truth is. You know how there's the OK Boomer meme, and then there's the Boomer meme exists because of the snowflake meme. You guys understand that, generally speaking. And I don't really want to be negative towards any sort of generational group, because there's many dirtbag Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X boomers, and there's also lots of really good Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X boomers. Lost Generation, Greatest Generation, and whoever was before that. The big thing is, it's like, there's all these good generations and bad generations out there, but it just blows my mind that, we're at this point where everybody gets so offended over really benign things. And it's why I kind of hate these live streams. I mean, I like the live streams. I want to enjoy the live streams, but in the back of my mind, whenever I talk on here, there's always something like, I hope I don't say anything to offend somebody, because it's like I want to offend people with my Ohio State hat. I want to offend people with the Aldi's bag there who shop at other places. And every time I do these live streams, I usually lose more subscribers than I gain them. The reason I do them is because I want to engage with those of you that are good, that like really enjoy my content. I had one guy contact me, and this was early on in my when my stuff started going viral. I had a guy contact me and say, hey, can we meet for coffee? And it's the last time I offered to meet somebody over coffee. And I said, sure, that's fine. And that night I did. I was supposed to meet him on a Tuesday. Monday night I do a live stream. And I was going out of my way. I scheduled a 3-hour block of my time to go and have coffee with this guy. He sends me an email on Tuesday morning saying, I don't like how you treat poor people, Brandon. So I don't want to be connected or get advice from somebody like you. I'm paraphrasing, and he probably was a little nicer than that. I thought, you don't like how I view poor people? Because I was evicted twice. I was poor. I've been working since I'm 18. I don't understand how I can disparage poor people on my YouTube channel when I'm essentially one of them. I'm formerly poor people person, I guess. And it's just like something I said, he really upset the guy. It just blows my mind. And I agree, Casey. That's probably how it would be. Okay. All right, we're going to do our dumb question. Or no, it's not dumb question, but trivia. You need a way to forcefully stop fake news. Do you want to know how to stop fake news? You need 100 news organizations like the one that I run, and the news organizations need to be able to sell $20 a month subscriptions. The news organizations need to be able to get a minimum of 350 subscribers. To pay a reporter $5,000 a month, that would be considered a good income, and then have that person unleashed on whatever investigative journalism it is you want to do. Do you want to investigate a dirty politician, dirty business practices? Do you want to do that? Well, it's going to cost some money to put in somebody's pocket and to pay for that time. It might not be $20. It might not be $7,000 a month. It might be $10,000 a month to that reporter for the sole reason of, you have to figure it out. We do live in a free market economy where you have to figure out what is the relationship money-wise. How much would you be willing, how much would be enough for you guys? And you can answer this in the live stream. How much would it be for you to put your physical life at risk? People do it in law enforcement and the military for, 50, 70K a year. Would you want to as a reporter? Because I'm telling you, you can step on some toes doing news. Just local news in Southern Ohio, like where we're at. And do you want to investigate a dirty sheriff? Because we've kind of been involved in some reporting with the Ohio Attorney General over dirty sheriff. Some of you that are familiar with Southern Ohio, there was a very awful, terrible massacre in Southern Ohio, and the sheriff that was involved in that investigation for the massacre, he's now indicted by the Ohio Attorney General for stealing money. And we haven't done tons of investigation. It depends on the law enforcement, blood, sweat, and gills. I've done not a federal, like a Freedom of Information Act request. I've sent an email to our county auditor, and we have 3 or 4 sheriff's officers in our county. And I'm not disparaging them over the money, but they're paid over $250K a year. And we're in rural Ohio. So there are people that are compensated relatively well for police work. I'm not saying that's the rule, but it does happen. But it's one of those things where if you guys want to see fake news disappear, it has to do with the way that news is monetized. The idea of subscribers paying money for investigation and that type of stuff, that hasn't happened in forever. So if you pay $60K a year, you might want to take a look and see what the county's paying. You'd be amazed at what all the other little stuff that a sheriff's department pays to employ somebody. $60K is not too bad. I mean, it's not. I guess it depends on where you live. $60K is pretty good here in Ohio, but $60K in like New York or California would be peanuts. So, hey everybody, let's try to avoid politics. I'm not gonna say where it is, but you guys aren't too far. But fake news is one of those things. It just permeates society because people. I mean, at newspapers, man, we've gone off topic here. Newspapers are paid for by ad revenue, just like I'm paid by ad revenue to do YouTube. So then you're kind of beholden to the advertisers. And I want to run generally neutral financial content. I don't want to get in too much dirt on this YouTube channel, but you're paid by advertisers, and if you PO one of your advertisers, then they're going to pull your sponsorship, and then you're going to end up the creek. So. I've got Danny's Free Laundromat DVD sitting on my computer at home. I haven't done. Okay, let's get something queued up, guys. Let's do a contest. I'm gonna grab a random assortment of some money. I don't know. For $4. Hold on. I'm queuing up the question. You're going to email the answer to this question. Okay, let me fix this. Okay. I've queued up the question. Let's see if it works. For $4 and $2 bills. And once again, the contest rules are there. All right. Let's see. Does that update? Oh, it worked. Okay. The 4th person to correctly guess my name, and you have to email your entry, contest4@investmentjoy.com. It's all going to be email. The 4th person to get that right wins $4. And you have to release to me, you have to be okay with me giving out your name or something, and don't say Seymour Butts or something like that. I mean, that would be hilarious if that was your real name, but don't tell me your name's something inappropriate. So, $2 bills. I have $1,000 in $2 bills at home. We're going to be giving away more than two. I'm hoping to give away $1,000 in prizes and stuff on Christmas Eve. So, once again, follow the rules. Send the email off. I mean, if you guys want to take guesses in the chat, that's fine with me. But you're not following the rules, guys. All right, let's hit refresh. How many emails do you think I guys got? Oh, okay. I got the next question. Oh, we have a winner. Yeah, so load up your email program. I hope this doesn't take away from the contest. All right, we got a winner. Who won the first $4? Yay! Okay. Okay. That's the first question. What is my name? My name is Brandon. You guys should know that. Everybody, I think, got that right. But it was the 4th entry. Now, this is going to be a much, much more complicated question. I'm going to refresh it here. I spelled guess wrong. I put guessed. I guess it really didn't even matter because they were all right, whether it was guessed or guess. All right. I need... Please, I hope you guys understand. This is a test. I cannot do this by myself. I am typing in questions and doing all this stuff. Why do I have so many $2 bills? Because my great aunt and uncle, when my brother and I were born, they gave us each like $20, 10 $2 bills. And my brother and I thought it was the coolest thing because a lot of people don't realize that $2 bills exist in America. And to me, they have the best artwork ever. Now, that's a crappy one. I'm going to give it away next because it's crappy. You guys see that? It's the signing of the Declaration of Independence on the $2 bill, and people hardly ever see them. And to me, it's just absolutely gorgeous in terms of the artwork on them. And it's not like American currency is unique or special. I mean, I like American currency, but it's one of those things where it's just gorgeous to me. So. Yeah, it doesn't. You were all right, so. I love the artwork on $2 bills. I've got some of the colorized ones, which there's nothing real special about them. They're just. So, $4 whole. If you guys want to participate in the contest, that's fine. We're going to be giving away about $1,000 on Christmas Eve. So, I don't know that it's going to be exactly $1,000, but hey, there you go. It's just this is the test, and this isn't the real competition, but I want you guys to participate in me to try to figure out what's good and what's bad. So do I think Ohio State's going to win? I hope you're not an Ohio fan. I don't think we will. I'm really worried that Clemson's going to beat us. They have a 2-point spread against us. So I'm a statistics guy. I would love to say, we're going to win. But we've got a stacked deck against us. If we beat Clemson, LSU is going to be hard. I'm pretty sure, is it LSU against Oregon? I'm going to have a nice big party. I will win because there's going to be wings involved. So, what was the email? So, all right. Okay, I'm getting the next question loaded up. It's going to be the first person to get this one right because it's a much more complicated one. All right. First one to get this right. Okay. Second trivia question for $10. 1, 2, 3, and $5 bills. So you get 5 gorgeous. Oh, wait. I should probably fix that. This is for the big money, guys. for $10. Tell me how many people entered, how many people sent their question to me on the first refresh. First person to get that right wins. And let me say, I'm going to say your first name on the stream when I announce it. I probably should put that in the toss. Once again, I am a hillbilly when it comes to this. I think it's fun. So email it to contest4@investmentjoy.com. So if it goes over, I won't give it 2 minutes for you guys to try and guess the right email, the right number. If you don't get the right number, I'm going to pick the closest one in 3 minutes, which will be 3:27. I've changed the deal. Pray that I don't alter it further. Or I've altered the deal. Don't pray I don't alter it further. Is that the right Star Wars quote? I'm not a Star Wars guy. I'm sorry. All right, cool. Gabe won the $4. So congratulations, Gabe. When you send me an email, I can't see your YouTube name. If you want to do it, that's fine. How much can you win if you supply your SSN? U.S. IRS law says you have to fill out a 1099 over $600. So I'm going to try. I'm planning on giving away about $1,000 on a Christmas Eve spectacular, but it's not going to be a lump sum. There's going to be prizes and cash and all that sort of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to refresh the email. How many people? Once again, how many people emailed me on the first question? By the time I refresh the screen the first time. Oh, I think I have a winner. You know, I can control F. That's cool. Oh, yeah, I should control F because I almost announced the wrong winner. Okay, Mr. I hope I say this right. Nino, Nino, has won the right question. He's won $10 for guessing 16. 16 people emailed me with the first question within 1 minute. So, Mr. Nino has won, and I'm going to update that. I'm going to delete that because emails keep coming in. All right, cool. Okay, I am learning and taking notes, I promise. It's cold in Ohio. We got like 3 inches of snow at my house, and it's all melted. So, yeah. So, all right, $10 whole. Yeah, now you all are going to say your name is Nino. But I've got time-stamped emails, and that's why we're doing it. We're either going to do text messages or emails, and it's a heck of a lot easier for me to buy a bunch of email addresses with unlimited traffic than it is a bunch of phone numbers. Plus, we got the international ability. So, yeah, we're snowed in Ohio. I'm thinking up of a new answer. This is going to be a dumb one. This is going to be a really dumb question. But it says dumb trivia up there. So, there we go. And once again, guys, I mean, you don't have to like this live stream, which I'm pretty sure is counterproductive to what I'm doing today. But if you like the live stream when we do the big one, then it's going to be one of those things where it'll grow. So I'm pretty happy that I got 200 people on this live stream. I'm pretty surprised. How do you get an email address? I bought them from Namecheap, so just come in person to get the prizes. I mean, if you want to go to Ohio, can you win my Tesla truck? No. I mean, if this YouTube channel explodes and I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, then yeah, I guess I could give away my Cybertruck. It might be worth it. How am I giving out the $2 bills? I'll either mail them or I'll Cash App you the money. I probably should say that. I mean, if you can't get the mail, me to mail you cash, which is kind of weird in its own regards. It's Christmas Eve, which is the 23rd. It's the day before Christmas Eve. Well, let me see what our the newspaper conspiracy is. So, I had a police officer email me about what's going on. He sent me a link to the complaints about our newspaper. Oh yeah, the police officer said, "Hey, get him on slander." So that's cool. And then the police officer also says, "That's good news. The public's laughing at this guy, not your news agency." So that's good. So let me see what they want me to do about the DMCA. Oh, they're talking about the weather. We have a actual weatherman. All right, I'm going to give away this $2 bill. It's only $2, but you need to take a guess and say what year is it. Oh, it resized itself again. That's good. See how professional this is? I'm having to change everything. There's not a whole... The big thing is, like, with this specific one, email it. You have to email me rather than posting in the comments. And the reason is from my understanding, there's no way via YouTube to actually confirm that someone sends me raffle the €5. How much? I'll do that. That's $5.75. So the first person to get that, I guess I should say the first person to get that one right. So we'll give away $6 on the next one for Mr. whatever it was. I have to go to the bank and exchange it. Okay, I'm going to check and announce the winner. It was a 1976. So they make limited ones. So oh my gosh, I've got a lot of emails. Holy crap! And 3 went to my spam folder. Some of you guys are spoofing email addresses. I don't think some of these domains exist. And they're in my spam folder. That's hilarious. I don't know anything about email spoofing. Let's see. All right. Michelle wins. Or I think it's Michelle. Michele. I'm from Southern Ohio, so, sometimes I can't read. I'm emailing you a thing that says you won, and then I'll come back later and get your address. I can send you money on PayPal or Cash App. Yeah, I'm checking my spam folder, so that's not too bad of a deal on that. So, yeah, I spent more time on the Cybertruck thumbnail than I did the content. I really wanted to Photoshop or GIMP because I'm cheap like that. I don't have Photoshop. I have GIMP. So this will be the last question for the live stream. So for $6, it was 1976. Just to prove I'm not a liar. Can you see it? See it? You can see it, right? No, you can't, because this Walmart camera is really garbage. His name was her name was Michelle, but it could be Italian. It could be like Michele Shushu or something like that. So, yeah, they do have a free trial for Photoshop, but the person that guessed 1976 won the $2 bill. The first person that did. All right. All right. The problem is, it's like there's a jump up. This is a $50 web camera. The next jump up's like $200. So, sorry, you're a dude. How do you pronounce it? Michele. Yeah, you're the winner. Once again, I'm from Southern Ohio, but you have $2 to make yourself feel better that I mispronounced your name. Now you're familiar. So the difference is one L between a guy and a girl. Mikel. Okay, there you go. See? But see, I did have that disclaimer in there. You guys can rewind the live stream, not that it's going to be up. But you can, see, you just got all these free shout-out time because I'm a hillbilly and I can't pronounce things right. Now, what I should be doing... Yeah, I see an attorney. His some of you guys are emailing me from your work email address, and one of the people is an attorney. So wouldn't it be funny if I scraped your email addresses and spammed the crap out of you? Not that I'm doing that. That would be garbage. And I don't think people read their email addresses too much. I mean, that would be a fun way for me to remonetize these kinds of game shows, is to scrape all your email addresses and throw them in something. So you're automatically opted into my... can't say that on YouTube. Crap. Back in the day, they were selling blue pills. And it seemed like every comment, and there was unending spam for little blue pills. And I watch regular car reviews, and they use that word a lot. I can't say it because I'd get demonetized, but I'm going to send you guys offers on blue pills nonstop once a day. So, yeah, people don't read their email addresses. So I'll answer a couple questions. You dump all the quarters into the buckets. Careful about giving people's details away. I haven't given anybody's details away so far. So I have people that still call me Brian because they don't know my name's Brandon. So, yeah, if you guys ever have a question, let me post my Instagram stuff. If you have any questions about real estate or investing or stuff, feel free to send me a message on Instagram. Do follow me there. So, yeah, I like email, but man, Google's automatic spam filter deal sucks right now because I'm getting so much spam in my primary email folder. It's making it almost worthless. I use Facebook Messenger. Holy crap. So, yep, I am happy you won $10 too, Nino. Yes, I'm going to mail them out. And let me say this, guys. I did do a contest a while back on Instagram, and you were supposed to email me for confirmation or whatever. And when I did that contest, I had... Yeah, I agree, Milk Cap. I said, oh, if you have any real estate questions, send me a message on Instagram. And what happened was I got like 500 emails. Or 500 Instagram messages. I've responded to every single Instagram message, but there's no like power tool for a creator on Instagram, so I cannot find where people message me on Instagram their email addresses or their physical addresses to mail $2 bills when we did the contest a long time ago when I just started getting YouTube famous or semi-famous or whatever I am. I don't feel famous, but a lot of people watch. So if I said that I was going to send you a $2 bill, just send me a new message on Instagram, and it'll re-pull up the thing, and I'll get your money out. I also put a bunch of people's names in a spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet got corrupt. So 72 acres. Am I on Twitter? I am, but I never use it. So yeah, I really am trying to respond to every single message I get, at least at this phase. If I ever got as big as like Graham or somebody, I'm sure I couldn't do that. But anything new with the trailer park, it's almost complete full of trailers. I should have one really soon. No, if I said that you were getting $2 off me and you send me a new message on Instagram, it's already going to show up as an approved message in my mailbox, and then I'll say, hey, you won, and I can redo it again. So, no, I've only had one person come in during a collection ever. I usually do them at weird hours. So, kid with a pop machine, nothing so far. Have fun at Disneyland, Monique Fior. So, we'll do some... no stair thefts that I'm aware of. I'm worried about copper thefts. All right, so we had somebody. I have to look. Somebody super chatted with $5 and for 5.5 euros. So it's $6. So I'm gonna give away $6 when I think up of another question. So. Oh, hey, it's my cousin Jordan. You found my YouTube channel, Jordan. Now I can't say anything bad about you. I haven't had any of my other than Jordan. I think at this point, I don't think anybody else from my family. I had one of my tenants, former tenants, that was kind of evicted. They found my channel, and I was real surprised they didn't say anything bad about me. And I've had like 3 people I personally know. But now I can't say anything bad about Jordan. I was going to share all these terrible personal stories I had about him, since I have so many. So, you don't live far from there. Did I really order Cybertruck? I have posted I blacked out the confirmation number, but yes, I did order a Cybertruck. So, lies and slander, yeah. Jordan knows where I live, so I guess he could drive to where I am and beat me up. I don't live there, blood, sweat, and gills. I've had people I've already been doxxed like 3 times because of YouTube, and everybody tries to find me, and they ask like, how busy, they ask me this personal question, like they say they think it's a personal question, like I know where you live. I'm not. Please don't try to find where I live. I'm sure somebody could do it, but I've got a lot of houses in my name, so if you do a Google search for me, it comes up with like 20 different addresses. And they ask me this question, like, no, I don't live there. It's great. So, I already donated $500 to Team Trees. So we're going to do one last question once I think of it. Okay. All right, guys. And this is an interactive because I didn't space to do this one. Winner gets $6 from our super chat. Let me see if I got it. All right. This is are you paying attention to the live chat? What's my cousin's name? This is funny. For $6 whole, guys, because it was super chatted. And that'll be the last money I give away because I got to go through. I got to go through and rewatch the stream and figure out if I screwed up. Email it, guys. Don't post it in the chat. We'll do the 5th. 5th right person gets it. And hopefully the lawyer that emailed me earlier doesn't say, you're doing it wrong. Not that that lawyer that emailed me would ever say that. I'm sure he's an impeccable guy of unbelievable moral upbringing. Yeah, sorry. This is not the official live stream. This is just me testing, trying to get kinks out. Figuring out if email works. I bought a whole bunch of email addresses. So during the actual live stream for Christmas Eve, we'll rotate through the email addresses. So. I'm sorry, Lex. I mean, you can post your guests, what you guess in the live stream. That's fine with me, guys, but it's not my email address, and you're not going to really get an entry. So, all right. Did I say 4th? Yeah, 5th right name. One, two, three. Nina won again. I guess I should put. We'll add in. We'll call it the Nino rule that you can only win once per session. So Nina won again. That's funny. I've already got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails. So you would think it's rigged. I'm sorry, but Nino won again. There will be a Nino rule on the next webcast or the next game show because it'll be the Nino rule. You can win only once, so we can share the wealth. I'm checking the spam folder. I did not. None of the new emails that you guys sent actually went to the spam folder. They were for the last one. So. Why am I wearing a hat? I will answer this one. Why am I wearing a hat? Because when I don't wear a hat, I get a lot of complaints about my bald head. It was, let's see. Nino won, Mikkel won, and Gabe. So. Because we had more than one entry per person because we've given away 4 times, and I have 300 some emails. So, yeah, this is why I wear a hat, guys. And see, it's why you can't win on YouTube because if I wear a hat, I get complaints. If I don't wear a hat, I get even more complaints. So, yeah, Is it male pattern baldness? Probably, but my brother has more hair than I do. I blame it on all sorts of crazy hair stuff that I did. So I'll shave it off when I get 250K subs. My wife doesn't want me to, so... I don't know unless Nino has secretly found the password to this email address that I generated a little bit ago with a totally random one. Do I get buy-in from the wife? You have to explain that. I'm sorry, Coaster. Maybe we could... I don't think we should ban him from the Christmas Eve one, though. So... I will when I get 250,000 subs, so... The more I use a hat, the more bald I get. I've only started wearing a hat probably in the past 6 months. The trivia contest will on Christmas Eve. Do you guys want to know the secret news about what we're doing? Do you guys want to know the Christmas Eve secret? I'm not going to ban you. You're just going to get hate mail every so often. Come to the Discord if you want more financial advice. So have Jordan shave it. If he wants to drive to Ohio, he can. But 250K subs, guys, okay? The contests are all over right now. And we're going to be rotating through multiple email addresses, so. Almost all my clothes are from the thrift store. I actually found this one under a chair when I left for work this morning, so. Yeah. I agree it's a fallacy, too. I blame it on all sorts of weird hair care products that I put on, like when I used to have hair. Yeah. Because Jordan can get me all those subs, so. I said I would do it at 250,000 subs, Coaster, but if you want to get me another 250 on top of that, I mean, feel free to. Can you win my shaved hair? No. You know why I won't give my hair away? Because you can clone me. You don't even see the comment on my chat. I don't know. You live under his rental properties. You live in the subways under it. I love thrift stores. Almost all my clothes are from the thrift store. I actually had a complaint. It's hilarious. You know, some people say that I shouldn't pay attention to trolls. I'm borderline wanting to like make fun of them on my channel because I actually shot this video. And if you guys are in Discord, I'll probably post a preview to the video. It's called Why People on YouTube Are Stupid. And to me, it's going to be one of my greatest videos that I've ever done. And it's about how stupid people can be. Because, like, I had this guy email me, and he was just going on and on and on about how I'm an awful human being and I'm a terrible person. And it was on one of Meet Kevin's videos. It's like, the proof is you're wearing that fancy leather jacket, showing off that you're better than everybody else. And the guy was dead serious about it. And it's like, this jacket was $80 at Kohl's. It's the most expensive thing I've worn in the past 10 years. I wanted a new jacket because, I kid you not, guys, and I still have, I mean, we'll work that out, blood, sweat, and gills. I kid you not, for 2 years, I wore a jacket around that had been caught on fire. It was one of my favorite jackets. And when we were flipping that house, we did this bonfire that was 20 feet wide, and we set it on fire, and it had to have been like 400 degrees. And we were doing it, we set up this bonfire when it was 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which is like negative 10 Celsius. So we had this gigantic bonfire, and I backed my way up into it, and it was a cloth, and it wasn't cloth, it was like a rayon or some sort of plasticky, woolly type thing. And I backed up into it, and my coat actually caught on fire. And one of my maintenance guys came out and was like, "Brandon, your coat's on fire." And I was like, "Oh crap, this is my favorite coat." I had it for 10 years already by that point. And I threw it in the snow, in the ice, and I got the fire extinguished, but I wore it for another 2 years. And I was going to this real estate investment meeting with all these multi-millionaires, with the art guy that owns Picassos and Rembrandts, like actual Picassos and Rembrandts. I was like, I can't wear my jacket to this thing that was set on fire. I'm going to go buy a nice new jacket. So I went to Kohl's and I bought this for $80. And yet this guy went on this big, long rant about it. And now I've gone on a rant against him. So, do you understand that I drive a Kia? I drive a 2012 Kia Forte with a salvage title right now. That's the car that's sitting out in my parking lot. So, I'm glad you enjoy Ale84. But Nino is going to get his double payments, so. But the thing is, the trailer park videos is, I mean, I like it, so. I'm doing very well in life. Hopefully Jordan covers his ears, but I get all these nasty messages, and like, you're some poor idiot. And it's like, I have 140 rentals, and some of them are paid off, so. I cannot find cheap salvaged Toyotas here in Ohio. I can find cheap salvaged Kias and Hyundais. And the thing is, the cost on those is just amazing. How can you make this money? We already gave it away. We'll do another live stream, 10 o'clock-ish, December the 23rd. We're going to do big giveaways and stuff. And I'm going to give away about $1,000. So if you guys, please show up for that. So. A lot of people don't have cars. I mean, I have quite a few tenants that don't have cars. Some of them are by choice. Other people have lost it due to too many tickets, expired license, things like that. How much for the cheap Cadillac CTS? I love the CTS. And which generation? How can you get a vending location? It's the same thing as finding a cheap piece of real estate. You have to just go around and ask people. And you're going to get told no a lot of times. And eventually you're going to figure out how to negotiate with people. And then you're going to get all the locations you want. So. We're going to give those away, Slipnoids. So. Would Canadians qualify? I think so. From my understanding, and we're making sure before Monday that we understand the legal process of it all, that we can do giveaways for people in Canada. Like, people in Canada can participate. But it has to be games of skill, not games of chance. Coin collection, it'll be there. I think we're going to do coin collections every Thursday at 7 p.m. This is not shoe nice. Either way, I'm not shoe nice. So, there you go. Winner gets a free year of rent at Cadillac at Trailer Park. 2 people have CTSs for sale. What was your question, Michael Goldsmith? I will answer that, and then I'll shut it down. Can you please restate what your question was, Michael Goldsmith? I will answer that. You're asking a question about Danny D'Angelo. Yes, I did. He is very much legit, Michael Goldsmith. I have talked to that guy for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. He is stupid smart. And I know that's a hillbilly statement. He's really smart. He's neat to talk to. And evidently he gets paid crap loads of money to talk to people about laundromats. And here I've had probably an hour and a half, 2 hours on the phone with him. He's really cool. I haven't watched his DVD yet. It's sitting on my computer at the house. My life is insane. So I have better content than 60% of YouTube. I wish it was more, because there's a lot of people on YouTube. So yeah, the Marge Simpson face for Shoe Nice is insane. So how about a little Stairway to Heaven? I won't do that today. I'm going to bring in my acoustics here soon. I've got an acoustic, and this microphone's wonderful. I want to do some acoustic with it. So, am I buying myself a Cybertruck? Yes, I did place a reservation. So, all right, Jordan's going to get a fun text message from me asking, how did you find my live stream? And who else from the family's watching? So, thanks, guys, for watching. I will be getting this money out in the mail soon. If you have any questions, send them to me on Instagram. Thank you, guys, for watching.